YouTube, what is good, baby? Welcome back to the Manchester United career mode. This is going to be episode 23 of the career mode, and today we have the transfer window open. It is January 1st, 2023. We have this game versus Nottingham Forest that we are going to hop into, but I want to preface this by saying I'm willing to sell anybody on this team at this point. This rebuild is going to be... I'm not going to say it's going to, but I'm willing to let it take a curve for the extremely unrealistic side. But, because like I said, we have 260 mil to spend, and who am I not to spend that? You know, if they're giving me the money to spend, I'm probably going to spend that. But, if you guys are enjoying the series, man, make sure you hit that like, make sure you hit that subscribe button. We are on the road to 200 subs. And, I think it's I checked yesterday, it was 84% of y'all who are watching this right now are not subscribed to the channel. So if you could do me a favor, hit that subscribe button. I would greatly appreciate it. But with all that being said, we're going to hop into this game. I'm going to rotate the squad a little bit, even though I don't really need to. Oh my goodness, I got the hiccups. Just so I don't dominate and have a close game. So, for enjoyment purposes. But yeah, let's hop into this game and get this dub, baby. Woo! So we are at home versus Nottingham Forest. The only changes that I made to the squad, I noticed that I was going to rotate it, but I honestly didn't do too much. I gave my fullbacks a break, so I gave Benjamin... His name's not Ben Williams, is it? What's his name? Brandon Williams. It's Brandon Williams. I gave Brandon Williams to start at left back, and I gave Dalot to start at right back. I gave McTominay to start over Casemiro. I gave Middleton to start over Jadon Sancho, and I gave Marcus Rashford to start up top over Cristiano Ronaldo. But Brandon Williams again, he's going to pass up to Scott McTominay. Scott McTominay has it. I see Marcus Rashford making a run up the middle. We're going to feed him. Marcus Rashford with a good first touch. Has a shot with his left foot and puts it past the keeper. 12 minutes in, we have taken the lead versus Nottingham Forest, courtesy of, I believe it was Scott McTominay who sent that through ball. Marcus Rashford was just making the runs, and that is something that he's been doing in real life for Manchester United. If you're watching those games, he's just a flair, man. He's always making those runs, always trying to get in behind the back line and just cause havoc. We have taken the lead 1-0 versus Nottingham Forest at home, 12 minutes in, and we're looking pretty good so far. Good defense by Marcus Rashford, hustling. Diego Dalot is able to help him on that tackle. Bruno Fernandes has it. I'm just going to absolutely sprint past the back line and get another goal just like that. 17 minutes in, Bruno Fernandes has found the second goal for us, and we are off to a very hot start versus Nottingham Forest. I skipped the goal on accident, but it is what it is. Today, actually, I've just got done watching the Manchester United game versus Real Sociedad. They lost 1-0, gave up a penalty off a handball. I mean, there's not much you can do to that, but they were unable to find it back in the net. Cristiano Ronaldo made the start. He had a goal, but he was offsides. But, yeah, what are y'all's thoughts? I'm curious on that performance against Real Sociedad in the Europa League debut. Let me know down in the comments down below. But here we are with a cross. We're going to find Anthony. He forces the keeper making a save. He hits it directly off the crossbar. We almost had 3 goals just like that. Declan Rice is marking. He's able to intercept that right away. Anthony has it with the skills. He gets past the fullback who is being aggressive, trying to press him, and he's just straight sprinting up the pitch line right now. I see Declan Rice in the middle of the pitch, and that's who I want to feed him. We do feed him. He has a shot, and he puts it past the keeper. Declan Rice is absolutely deadly. When he's top middle of the box like that, you better look out because he's going to send an absolute missile, and the keeper is unable to get there. I think we're just about 30 minutes in, taking a 3-goal lead versus Nottingham Forest, and we're at home just absolutely dominated. Anthony sprints down the side. He gets that shot, puts it side netting past the keeper, and that's just a beautiful, beautiful shot. Declan Rice, you know, I didn't know he had that long shot ability in his arsenal, but hey, that boy just out here swinging. Let's get it, baby. Bruno Fernandes steals it from the fullback, and we're able to force him to try to get that pass out of there, and it's going to be a bad pass. Marcus Rashford is running in front of Declan Rice, and Declan Rice is going to feed him. Marcus Rashford tries to send it over to keeper, and he does get it past the keeper. 30 minutes in, we have taken the 4-goal lead. Declan Rice sends a streaking Marcus Rashford once again. Is that the second link-up? I think the first one is actually Scott McTominay who sent it through, but I don't remember off the top of my head. That's not important, but what is important is Declan Rice sent the beautiful through ball. Marcus Rashford chipped the keeper as he was diving at him, and just, you know, the back line is unable to get there and stop it from going into the back of the net. So 30 minutes in, we are absolutely cruising up 4-0. Pass it in, finds Marcus Rashford, who finds Middleton streaking. Middleton is absolutely wide open down the pitch line. He's going to try to sweat it in, but it's not going to get through to Bruno Fernandes, and that is going to be halftime. Maybe I should have taken that shot and gotten a 5-goal lead, but it is what it is, man. I'm trying to be sweaty, just trying to get the easy goals, but, you know, 4-0 lead at halftime, you know, who am I to complain about anything this game? We will be perfect in every aspect of the game. You drop a pass, you run a mile. You find Anthony, you run a mile. You fumble my football.
He's going forward well here. It should be.
And that's an easy goal, man. Just like that out of halftime. I didn't speak it all during that. I was actually extremely locked in. Anthony was streaking down the side, and he just, I could have taken a shot there, but I honestly just didn't want to. I'm just pressing up. The center back slides. The goalie makes that first step out to me, so I pass it directly to Bruno Fernandes. He gets the one-touch goal, 49 minutes, and we have our 5-goal lead, and we're going to simulate. It's going to end 5-1. Unfortunately, we're unable to keep our clean sheet, but it is what it is. We are going to hop directly into the transfer window and see if we get some incoming offers. You know what I'm saying? I'll be able to, I can entertain a couple offers, but it looks like we don't get any. We have this game in FA Cup versus Aston Villa. I might just rotate the squad completely and play it just because I never really played the FA Cup. So I'm going to hop into this fixture versus Aston Villa at home and see what we can get into, baby. Let's get it. So we are hopping into this FA Cup fixture versus Aston Villa, and I saw that they are starting the man on the ball right now, Ronaldinho. And if you guys remember, they just showed a stat that he scored 3 goals in 3 games, and all 3 goals came versus us. It was 3 goals in 1 game, and they were versus us, and he scored them within 30 minutes. But we rotated the squad extremely heavily. I have 0 expectations for this game. We gave 3 youth academy guys a start. Medieros got the go, and both the fullbacks got starts. Bennett and I'm not quite sure Caldera. It's not Caldera like Warzone, but Caldera. I'm gonna call it Caldera. But and then we also get Donny Van de Beek to start, Eriksson to start, Marco Reus to start, and Alenga to start. We actually gave Dubravsky to start at goal over David De Gea too. So like I said, this squad is extremely rotated. So my expectations are not high at all. But we're gonna hop into this game. We got a corner kick right here to start, and we're going to do everything that we can to get this dub and advance further into the FA Cup. Donny Van de Beek has it. I see Eriksson. I see Marco Reus streaking top of the screen, but I'm not going to quite feed it to him. Medieros is streaking. He has the rock now. He's going to pass to Christian Eriksen. Christian Eriksen has a shot with his left foot, and he's going to put it top bins past the keeper. 13 minutes in, we have taken the lead in the FA Cup. Medieros sets up Christian Eriksen, and Christian Eriksen shoots it with his left foot, cross goals, top bins, top corner, puts it past the Aston Villa keeper. That is not the starting keeper in goal. That is Steer, and I am not sure who that is. But hey, 1-0, 13 minutes in, you'll take a hot start when you can get one, baby. Let's get it. And that is going to be halftime. We have a 1-0 lead going into halftime. I'm not mad about it. We have a heavily rotated squad, a completely rotated squad, I should say. So, you know, we'll take that 1-0. Like I said, look at our team. You know what I'm saying? This is more like Manchester United U21 type thing, but we're 1-0 up at half at home versus Villa. So, hey, I'm happy with it. Danny Ings has it, getting marked by Bennett, and boy, what did I tell you? This boy Bennett is not one to be messed with. You see that overall, and you think you got an easy dub until he marks you. And that man, I'm telling you, he's no slouch. Ronaldinho has it, and once again, my kryptonite has a shot, but he has the stepovers. But my boy Dubravsky is up for the challenge. His first save ever in a Manchester United kit comes against the one Ronaldinho, more like Ronaldinho, the way he's been playing versus us. But here we go. They have a corner kick, and they're fresh off it. Azaz is getting marked by Bennett. Bennett is playing extremely well defensively and forces them to move the ball. And Bennett is able to pick it up. Ronaldinho is absolutely a demon with the ball at his feet, man. I don't want any smoke. And here he is. Dubravsky enters again. Ronaldinho has another shot and just walks right through our defense because I'm playing extremely sloppy. I started panicking when he was dribbling with the ball at his feet. But Dubravsky is up for the challenge and makes another save from Ronaldinho's shot. Martinez has it back to Medieros. I see a streak in Alenga, but I can't quite get it to him. Scott McTominay. Oh, Medieros. No, that is such good defense, but McTominay was offsides. We were pressing him right there, about to force a turnover, but McTominay was offside, so they blew that whistle, man. That's upsetting, but we have won that header sent there by the keeper. Scott McTominay has it. He's going to find it out to Diego Dalot. Diego Dalot is pushing up, looking for a cross in. He's going to find the cross to Alenga, but Alenga's unable to get there. Lisandro Martinez is there for the header, but he can't send it to an open teammate. And she wish he could get it. Let's go. Zagadou into Medieros, who's going to find it up to Alenga, who's able to get it out of a threat. And Tari J has the pace. I do remember that. Medieros has it into Marco Reus. Marco Reus has all the time in the world, and he has the skills and just finesses through that keeper and sends the solidifying goal past him. That is going to be a 2-0 win, 88th minute, courtesy of Marco Reus on the breakaway. Has the skills, makes the keeper look silly, and just has the wide open net to put it past him. You know, if he missed that, I probably would have released him in the open market. But shut up, Benny Edos. My boy has 2 assists this game. He's playing pretty well as a holding striker. I don't mind it. I'm not necessarily envisioning that as his role for me. But, hey, whatever works, man. We have a 2-0 win versus Aston Villa in the FA Cup to advance us further. I'm not mad about it. After that FA Cup match, Hoffenheim saw that, and they sent an offer in for my left back, Caldieta, after his debut. And I'm going to politely reject that. I'm not going to sell any of my youth academy boys. They all have bright futures, and I'm excited to see what they can do. Diallo got a loan from Brentford. I'm honestly... I could be persuaded into accepting that, and I'm actually going to. You know, if he wants to go on loan to Brentford, I'll let him go. And he does. Diallo has been loaned out. We're going to hop into this game against Leeds United. They're sitting 15th in the table. You know what I'm saying? They made some good transfers this past summer in real life. You know what I'm saying? They had my Americans, Tyler Adams, Brendan Eriksson. Brendan Eriksson has actually been like a diamond in the rough. He might be one of the most underrated signings of the Premier League this season. But we're going to hop into this game. And we're probably going to dominate them, knock on wood. But you know what I'm saying? It is what it is. We might rotate the squad a little bit. Maybe not. We'll see what happens, what lineup I go with. But let's hop into the game. Alrighty, this is going to be our 3rd consecutive game at home against, well, not against Leeds United, but our 3rd consecutive game at home nonetheless. The only change that I made, I feel like I'm actually being a little disrespectful towards him, but the only change that I made to my starting lineup is I benched Cristiano Ronaldo. I feel like I'm benching him a little bit too much, to be honest, but I get Martial to go because, you know, I haven't been giving him a lot of reps. So we gave him the start, and he's going to show me exactly why off rip, why I did 3 minutes in. I was about to say Marcus Rashford. Woo! Anthony Martial opens up with the goal versus Leeds and shows us why we are not going to regret giving him the start. You know what I'm saying? Cristiano did lead the team in goals, but he is getting on in age. I think it's like 37, 38, something like that. Mumble is up there. But, you know, he's still 88 overall. But Martial is the one that scored the goal, so we should be talking about him. He has a beautiful left-footed shot past the keeper. 1-0 lead, 3 minutes in. That is another great start. The 3rd hot start in a row at home, baby. And Casemiro with the beautiful defense is pressing. He's going to find Bruno Fernandes, who's going to find Anthony. Anthony has it. It didn't lock me on him there for a second, which didn't make a lot of sense. But he's going to try to cross it in. I wanted that to go to Anthony. Martial, you know, Anthony to Anthony connection, but it just didn't quite get there. Bruno Fernandes has it into Anthony. Anthony has a shot with his left foot, puts it past the keeper. In the 16th minute, Anthony, you know, I probably should have taken that shot with him before, but, you know, I want to have a little bit of a fancy goals. But, you know what I'm saying, Declan Rice is able to get it, finds Bruno Fernandes, who finds Anthony, and I'm going to take that shot with him every single time from the top of the box. That finesse shot with that left foot goes crazy. 17 minutes in, we have a 2-0 lead, and, yeah, we're looking very sharp once again, baby. And Harrison has the pace, and he has the skills, apparently, because he's cooking everybody, and Harrison has a shot, and that's going to be an own goal because I'm an idiot, man. I should have cleared that, but I went for the touch. That is my fault for giving that own goal. Harrison was absolutely putting everybody in the blender that I was controlling, Rafael Varane and Casemiro, but I tried to clear it with Alphonso Davies, but I went for the touch, and he just put it right into the back of the net. 21 minutes in is now 2-1. And I technically scored 3 goals this game because it's an own goal, but you know what I'm saying? Let's lock in, though. Lock in. Bruno Fernandes and Declan Rice. Back to Casemiro. Casemiro, I'm going to have a shot with his right foot, and that's going off the corner. You can't give my team too many long shots because we are going to put them away. Casemiro pings that top corner that he was striking for his last long shot. Forces the keeper to make a save on the first one. The second one, the keeper has no chance. My boy sent a missile. It bounced off the corner into the back of the net, man. That is such a beautiful shot. Casemiro here with the lane, you know what I'm saying? Bounced off the corner. Keeper cannot get there because that was an absolute missile. 41 minutes in, we have a 3-1 lead, and we are rolling right now. Into Declan Rice, out to Casemiro. Casemiro sends it to a streaking Anthony, and Anthony is in full stride, gets fed, is going to pass it in, finds Bruno Fernandes far post, and he's not missing from there. 49 minutes in, we open up the second half with a goal. Bruno gets to the back of the net, but Anthony was streaking down. He set it up, or actually kind of Casemiro set it up because he sent the through ball to Anthony, but nonetheless, Anthony was pacing down. I honestly kind of wanted that to go to Martial, but at the end of the day, it went to Bruno, and he put it in the back of the net, so he did the job. 4-1, 49 minutes in. We are dominating. I feel like we've been dominated every single game this episode, but, I mean, technically you could say the last game we didn't, but I'm done rambling. 4-1, let's get it. Try to win that header, and he is not, but it falls to Malacia. Malacia finds Declan Rice. Declan Rice. Ooh. Declan Rice finds Anthony. Anthony passes in back to Declan Rice, and he's going to get a header and score the 5th goal for us. 54 minutes in, you know what I'm saying? Declan Rice has been all over the place. He's been a staple at that CDM spot. Him and Casemiro are the beautiful, beautiful connection that we didn't know that we needed. But Anthony sends that over the top ball, gets it over the keeper, over the center back, and finds Declan Rice's head. And he puts it past 5-1, 55 minutes in. It's safe to say we are going to simulate the remainder of this game, and it's going to end 5-1. And that is a beautiful, beautiful way to end today's episode. That is going to conclude today's episode. We have a few games that we're going to play in the next episode, but let me know down in the comments down below if you would like me to make any signings, if you want me to sell anybody. I'm honestly down for whatever you guys want to do. Just let me know down in the comments down below. If you're enjoying this series, make sure you hit that like, make sure you hit that subscribe button. And yeah, I deeply appreciate y'all if you made it this point. I just want you to know that I love you and you are the absolute GOAT. But with all that being said, I hope y'all have a great remainder of your day. Peace!